Good day. I'm Jude Emmanuel Kebumatita. Welcome to this platform. You see, I want to talk about something which is important: a father's love. I never thought my father loved me. He never pampered me. Not like the love of a mother that is so emotional. No, my father didn't do that. In fact, I thought he hated me. I never thought he loved me. He was very hard on me. So straight. Never showed me any emotions. Most often, shouting to correct me. You see, as a child, I felt there was a lot of tension. But again, he's your father. Being an African, we understood very well where he's coming from. But as a child, you want to still do your own thing. I did mine. Sometimes I knew that when I come home, it will not be easy. He never loved me to go out. He never told me why. He wanted me to be around. Now, something happened one day, and I thought this man is not serious. He took me in a new land I just bought. In fact, it was a hilly environment. And he asked me and one other guy to actually dig the hill and level it. In fact, the depth of that hill after digging was almost about between 10 to 12 feet. I looked at it. I said, this man is mad. I was just talking to myself. How can I do this? It's not possible. Can I just come from school and I'm doing such a thing? I was 20 at that time. I said, this is not happening. I will not do this. I'm young. I have to go and enjoy my life. I cannot come here every morning to do this. It's not possible. It's not for me. They should look for people who does these things. But I could not say anything. I didn't have that voice too. I was afraid of him. You see, the respect that I showed towards him was being afraid. He knew what he was doing. I did not understand. But he said one thing to me. He said, my son, you see your eye? It is the eye that is afraid of everything, not your ability. You are looking at this hill. Your eye tells you something else. But your strength is more than this. Just start. One day, you see what will happen. He said that. I laughed. To me, he was just being a wicked father. Now, I started. I didn't have a choice. So I started. When we started, after 3 days, I came to the spot. I looked at what we've achieved for 3 days. I and that my friend, I could not believe. It went on for a week. Within 2 weeks, the whole hill was gone, leveled. When I think about it now, that is something that you're supposed to take a big machine, a big bulldozer to put it down. But we did it. I could not understand. And he looked at me the last day. He said, what did I tell you? You are my son. I know you. Now, I just looked at him and I laughed. I said, okay. But I was proud of myself because many people passed by and they could not believe that 2 of us did that. Now, fast forward. That is the love that a father has. The Bible says a father corrects. A father is there for discipline, correction. I thought it was difficult. But what I've seen after that period, what life has thrown on me, I remember him and I only say, thank you, Daddy. You did a wonderful job raising a son. My resilience. I don't accept defeat, no matter what. Just like what he said, your eyes. You see, why do I say this? I say this because many of us, because of one thing or the other, women, many of you have deprived the fatherly love that your children are supposed to have. You deprive them of that love because you have issues with their father. You bar them from seeing their father. Sometimes you come and say, their father is even very scary. They are afraid of their father. They are supposed to respect their father, but now they are afraid of their father. You see, I was afraid of my father. That fear made me not to do things. It made me never to smoke, though I had all my friends were smokers, but I could not smoke. I was afraid of his wrath. You see, many times I was afraid to go and sleep outside and do funny things with my friends because I knew the father I had would bring hell. You see, ladies, it is not for your own good, but for the best of that child. Don't deprive your children from the love of a father. The love of a father is deep. It's deep. He's there for correction. You never know. When I counsel people and I see them, their actions now when they are married, and when I go background check, many of them I discover that their father was never in their lives. They have different way of looking at life. Those who had fathers by their side are different. I want us to understand this. It's important, please. For the sake of your child, it doesn't matter what the father did. Allow their father to have access to them. If the father says no, leave it. But if the father wants to be part of the children's life, please, it's not about money. It's not about money. It's about the well-being of that child, the mental state of that child. Fathers build. What they build, you cannot understand. We only understand it when we are older. My experience is just one. There are thousands with such experiences. Fathers, they put their life on the line for their children. What they go through, they never express, but they go through a lot. Allow your child to benefit from this experience which I had, and that has helped me in my life. And I know it will pass on my generation. May God bless us all.